Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Pentiment. Last time we left off, we were hanging out over here, and I've got to get the tax money for our the place we're staying. See, I'm trying to figure out which one of these is like my quest list here. It's probably this one. Yeah, so I need to find a way to get an advance from the Abbey so I can help the Gertners pay their taxes. And, yeah, the Gertners' taxes. Ex Libris. Ah, yes, and we have all kinds of updates here. So I'm an occultist, heavens and earth, medicine, hedonist, Italy. Andreas knows Italian, a little Greek, and can reference cultural touchstones. Seeks pleasure wherever he goes. Familiar with the basics of human biology, and I know a great deal about constellations, heavenly bodies, and their movements. Also familiar with various plants and animals. Then we have people. Oh god, yeah, we got a lot to look at here. So, Brother Matthew... Sacristan of Kiersau Abbey, responsible for maintaining the sacristy, the Abbey's treasury, and for assisting Father Gernot during the Liturgy of Hours. You're the one I need to ask for money from, I believe, because you're the one that handles the finances, since you handle the treasury. Sister Matilda. God, what's this say? Salera for the nuns of Kiersau Abbey, works often in the convent garden. Swabian servant of Lorenz Rothvogel. Yeah, that's Miklaus. Attilia, yeah, farmer, widow of Ranig Remperen, lost her home after the death of her husband. Yeah, you're the one that is pagan. Town carpenter and son of late old Otto, married to Eva and father to Otz, known for his dislike of the Abbey, especially Father Gernot. Otto Zimmermann. Okay. Peter Gertner, husband of Clara, father of Jorg, Eva and Ursula, known for his temper and his dislike of the Abbey. Okay, we have a few people that dislike the Abbey. Artist of Kiersau Abbey, known for his kindness and helpful nature, Brother Piero is also respected as a master painter specializing in works of extraordinary color, so you're the one working on the thing for Lorenz. Father Thomas, town priest for Tassing, tends to his flock at the Lady of the Labyrinth. Daughter of Johann and Hetty Bauer, sister of Hans, married to Big Jorg. Ah, you're married to Big Jorg. Close friends with Brigitta Ballren, mother to the twins Apollo and Artemis, and sister Zadina. Bohemian nun, assistant to Sister Illuminata in the library, she has a remarkably impious attitude toward life at Kiersau. Alright, and then we have the glossary. So, St. Luke says it's new. Christian evangelist and patron saint of arts and physicians, often represented by a winged bull. Because this must be one that I didn't read. Somehow. Okay, cool. So, and it says we also have, oh god, there's even more people that we... Okay, yeah, there's multiple pages. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I was on the back page. So, son of Klaus, son of Peter Gertner and his late wife Christine, called Big because he's the biggest man in town, married to Veronica. Yeah, I feel like it's important to familiarize ourselves with all these characters. There's Cecilia, prioress of Kiersau Abbey and responsible for all the Abbey's nuns, like all of Kiersau's prioresses. Cecilia was once the Abbey's librarian. Clara, second wife of Peter Gertner, mother of Ursula, known for her kindness and her concern for her husband's health. Alright, Klaus. Klaus Drucker is the Tassing town printer and a widower to his wife Marie. Although Tassing is an unusual place for a printing press, he does brisk trade with pilgrims and other travelers on the Imperial Road. His first son Bertolt died to illness. He is raising his only daughter Magdalene alone. Indra Schmidt, the Tassing town blacksmith, and just works near the town center. Eva, daughter of Peter Gertner and his late wife Christine. Eva was largely raised by her brother and father, married to Otto Zimmermann, the town carpenter. She has one son, Otz, and Zimmermann's the one that does not like the Abbey. Prior Farine. Originally from Hungary, Farine is the prior of Kiersau Abbey and is responsible for running the scriptorium, known for his interest in esoteric books. Okay, so now we go to Gernot. Abbot of Kiersau Abbey, Father Gernot replaced the former, highly beloved abbot, Father Matthias. Gernot is known in the Abbey as a disciplinarian, and the town as a harsh landlord. He is struggling to fund the Abbey as the scriptorium no longer generates much money, so that's why you're a harsh landlord. Okay, Gernot, you sound like kind of an asshole. Harsh landlord. Yeah, I don't like that. Hedwig Heggie Bauern, wife of Johann Bauer, mother of Veronica and Hans. Townsfolk like Hetty, but she is known for being loud and brash and for drinking too much, which makes her louder and even more brash. There's Il Peter, the elderly father of Peter Gertner. Il Peter is perpetually on death's door, but continues to work in the field in spite of it. He's the oldest man in town. Then there's Johannes, brother of Franz Bauer, husband of Hetty, father of Veronica and Hans. Johann is friendly with most of the families in town, but is determined to expand his farm. Alright, and then here we have the last page. Baron of Rothvogel, from near Worms, patron of Kiersau Abbey, lover of books and art. Lenhart Lucky Steinauer, stonemason of Tassing, husband of Agnes, father of Brigida, known for his great strength. Marie, Brock Cutter and typecaster, wife of Klaus, mother of Bertolt. And Martin, son of Franz and Kat Bauer, husband of Brigida, father of Kraft, known for his churlish youth, flight from Tassing, and his repentant return. I see. Yeah, you're the one that was not happy to help your family. The chores. And then, yeah, here's my ex libris. Okay, and then the glossary. What other things do we not look at? Divine Office. The prayer times observed by all Christian monastic orders. Monks and nuns pray together 7 times a day and once at night, as dictated by the rules of Saint Benedict. Alright, so now we're good, yes? Okay, we've seen every update. Good. So much reading, but I love it, because it's interesting. So we have the convent garden, the shrine, and I can also go into the church here. And the cloister. Hopefully not the Cloister of Trials from Final Fantasy X, because that would, not be a fun time. Alright, so we're at the Abbey. This is just something I can look at, yes? Door must lead into the rest of the convent. Not for me, yeah. Ah, feverfew. It always smells so fresh. Yay, I know about that. Sister Gertrude is wise to have some in the garden. Yeah, because I have, herbalism. There's Gertrude. Wise to have some in the garden. Are you gonna tell me why it's wise? Guessing that's useful in some sort of concoction. Okay, hello. Mind if I go through your shit? Okay. Hello, Sister Cecilia. God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Mother Cecilia. Is there something I can help you with? It is so cool, the different types of scripts here. I noticed that you took the sisters inside when I walked up with the Baron. What concern of it is yours? It just seemed unusual. The Baron arrived to see the abbot in the scriptorium. It isn't appropriate for the sisters to interact with men. See, that makes sense. The sisters interact with me. All they need... as they need to at my discretion. The Baron is an important visitor and a patron of the Abbey, but there is no need for him to speak with his sisters or me. I see. That makes sense. Thank you, Mother Cecilia. Till later. Until then. Alright, so yeah, we interact with you. Cool. Anything else I can, God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Mother Cecilia. Is there something I can help you with? No. Okay. Okay, so we should just leave. Nothing else I can get from you, Mother Cecilia. Alrighty. I mean, I just came over here to explore. Convent L'Aquarium. Ooh, what do we got here? Painting of Hildegard of Bingen, Mother Cecilia's favorite. Saint Hildegard of Bingen was a Benedictine abbess, visionary mystic, and a prolific writer on a variety of subjects from the theology to musical composition to medicine. Interesting. God, we have some cool art over here. What is this? This has like... It's like a fist holding an axe and then... Oh my god, what even is this? I can't even parse this. I mean, obviously this is like a toad with a cute little hat, but... And also it looks like it's seen some shit. Okay. So yeah, and then that was Mother Cecilia we just talked to, so that's your favorite. Door into the convent are locked to outsiders, men at least. Okay. Ooh, look at all the plants I can examine. Examine? I'm clicking it, nothing's happening though. Do I not care? There we go. Tassing is lucky to have so much woundwort naturally growing, or woundwort naturally growing. I had to buy it back in Nuremberg. Woundwort. Well, that sounds like it'll be useful for, you know, poultices and things. Bless you, Master. God bless you, Master Maler. Sister Matilda, how are you doing? Mother Cecilia doesn't like us talking to men unless it's necessary to perform our work. Ah, forgive me. Sorry to bother you. Thank you, Master Maler. Okay. Ah, the many-petaled cinquefoil. It grows so easily. Some consider it a weed. Still, I think it has a certain charm. Yay! See, I like our little interactions with the various plants and stuff. Maybe it'll be useful. Sisters keep their garden well tended. Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe I'll be able to, you know, find some, like, nightshade or something and be like, ah, that's nightshade. I can poison someone with this. Perfect. You know, I don't know what's gonna happen in this game. We might need poison at some point. Bless you, Master. God bless you, Master Maler. How are things going in the nun's kitchen? I mean no offense, Master Maler, but I cannot speak with men. Ah, my apologies. God bless you. Ooh, my phone just went off. Oh, okay, it's just... some stupid Google message. And you as well, sister. Alrighty, so... Of course I have to pet the kitty. Mousefonger. Is that how I pronounce that? Probably not. Hello, Mousefonger. You are a very cute kitty, yes. I love cats so much. I have 3. And I love them all. Pet Mousefonger. Yeah, you're so cute. Alright, what's in here? Sister Gertrude dries and stores all of her herbs here. Beautiful. Yeah, I always love this aesthetic of, like, herbs drying like that. It's such a cool look. I long to be an apothecary living in a magical forest. Don't we all? Alright, Upper Abbey. Get back over here now, so, yep, I talked to everybody over there, I do believe. So I think we can go into the shrine. Hello, there's Gertrude. Bless you, Master Maler. How goes your work in the scriptorium? Very well, thank you. Oh, then I guess you wouldn't be interested in the saffron, Agnes. Oh, Steinarum received yesterday. Yeah, that's you. So, you found some saffron. Oh, that's saffron, really. Where'd you hear that? Sister Matilda saw her at the Albans. Yeah, putting names to faces here. Maybe you can convince Prior Farin to get some for your yellows. Ooh, yeah, that makes sense. We need saffron for our yellows. Okay, cool. Good to know. Oh, I meant to click that. How's Mousefonger? Are you in need of Nea herbs or flowers? I could pick some for you on my next trip through the meadow. Oh, any. Oh, don't worry about that. I'll go gathering in the forest later. Until later, Sir Gertrude. Sister Gertrude. Oh my god. Sorry, I just woke up not too long ago. Bless you, Andreas. Maybe I'll see you by the shrine of Saint Sasha one of these days. One of Tassing's patron saints. Sasha was a local pagan who converted to Christianity and miraculously aided St. Moritz soldiers with food in the dead of winter. She was martyred for her actions. Damn, martyred, huh? You aided the soldiers in the dead of winter. And then you got martyred. You were a pagan that converted to Christianity. Well, we should have a new update there because there was one word that I missed. Yeah, people. Gertrude. Sister Gertrude of Hoff. Herbalist of Kiersau Abbey, she is known for her friendly personality and her cat Mousefonger. Yes, I saw the kitty. The kitty is cute. Okay, so yeah, and then there's one more on another page here. Yeah, Marguerite and Sister Lisbeth. So, assistant herbalist of Kiersau Valley, works with Sister Gertrude, mostly blind from a failed cataract surgery. Oh, well that's unfortunate. I'm sorry, Marguerite. And yeah, Marguerite, that's, husband of Brigida. Somebody's married to Marguerite. Can't remember who it was. it's gonna be hard to keep everyone's relationships straight. Dutch Oblate, assistant to Mother Cecilia. Okay. Cool. So this is you. Yep. Liesbeth. I don't even know if that's how I say that. I'm just going to be guessing with most of these words, because I am uncultured. God bless you, Master Maler. So pretty. The script. Okay, that's all you have to say. A reliquary containing the hand of Saint Moritz, which is said to have once held the Holy Lance. Yep, our relics, God, all the fighting that took place between the various Christian churches and stuff about relics back in the day. It's like, we have Jesus' toenail and stuff, and we have this, and we have that. It's so crazy, the depths they went through for relics and things like that. They believe it held so much power. Crazy. Relics are still a big thing today as well, as far as I remember. Also called the Spear of Destiny, or the Lance of Longinus. It is the lance that pierced Jesus' side on the cross. Many legends surround the lance, and several places claim to possess it. Yep. The Lance of Longinus. Yep, that's the other thing. Everybody will be like, no, we have the real Jesus' toenail. Yours is simply a fake. When in reality, probably all of them are fake. Brother Matthew maintains the shrine along with some of the sisters who paint badges for pilgrims. And in Matthew... Yeah, you. Okay. You're the one we need to ask about some money. And there's Marguerite. You're the one with the failed cataract surgery. God bless you, Brother Piero? No, wait, it's Master Maler. I thought you couldn't see, Sister Marguerite. During the day, I can see some colors. How did you know it was me? You and Brother Piero both smell of the pigments you use. But you're taller and you have another smell to you, like fish or burned almonds. Well, that's old linseed oil, popular among the Italians, but Brother Piero doesn't use it. I'm also much more handsome. I'm not gonna be mean. Piero's probably plenty handsome. That's old linseed oil, popular among the Italians, but Brother Piero doesn't use it. I'll ask Sister Gertrude about it. How are Sister Gertrude's herbs coming? It's too early to tell. Most of them won't be grown until May. Still working with herbs suits me. Have a good day, Sister Marguerite. Bless you, Master Maler. There we go. Alright, getting some updates on some more characters and stuff. Seems like a lot of this episode is just going to be dedicated to the reading I did at the beginning there. So, the cloister... I feel like the church is probably the big... No, there's a lot going on in the cloister. Okay, never mind. Let's go to church. Church it is! Gotta press shift again so I can sprint around like a mad person. Monastery L'Aquarium. And then that just leads to the Upper Abbey. Rudiger. Hello, Rudiger. Oh yeah, some good Gregorian chanting. Let's do it. I love it. Some Latin going on here. Beautiful. The Cloister of Trials. The Chapter House? Okay, this just leads... Okay, yeah, so this just leads back over here. Okay, so we can kind of loop around to these different places. Well, let me get back over here and just take this in a better way. So, the L'Aquarium. That's where we went in earlier, yeah. And then that leads... That's where I took... Yeah, to the Cloister. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything in there. So now we go over here. You have a beautiful singing voice, Rudiger. God bless you, Andreas. Has your voice yet recovered from Easter Mass, Rudiger? Oh yes, it was a bit of a strain, but a worthy sacrifice. Well, if the Lord could give us his all on Easter. Exactly. Have a good day in the scriptorium. Have a good day singing. Okay, and then, yeah, so I can make my way to the cloister, or I can go check out the crypt or the tower. The dormitory. Oh my god, there's so much to explore. Your voice sounds plenty fantastic to me. Foundations of the abbey were built when the Romans occupied this land, not long after the death of Christ. Cool. That's interesting. These tomb markers go back centuries, all the way to the founding of the abbey. Abbot Dietrich. From the heights of Kiersau's power in the 14th century, those days have long passed. Yeah, 14th century. Ooh. A lovely relief of the Virgin and Child. Shame it's hidden down here. Was that key important? No, that's nothing special. That was it? What? Now what? What? What did I do? Oh god! What am I doing? What? Huh. A secret entrance to the library. I'll have to remember this. What? Okay. I was just like, well, I'm gonna click the key. The key seems important. Alright. That'll maybe be useful at some point. It doesn't seem like I want to use it right now. But maybe if I need to sneak into the library? Yeah. Did that get updated here? People. Okay, well no, we do have new people though. Brother Rudiger. Of Bad Tolls? Cantor for the monks of Kiersau Abbey, known for his fine singing voice. Yeah, you do sing very beautifully. Okay, well we found a secret entrance into the library. That's wild. We had to press the key that the child was holding. Okay. Little baby Jesus. Anything hanging out up here with the bells? Can't ring the bells? Nope. Okay. Nothing to do. God, I just want to like stop and stare at every screen because there's so many beautiful things going on. What an incredibly cool art style to do a game in. That's why I love indie stuff. Well, this isn't really indie, I suppose. This is Obsidian, but... I don't know. I like indie stuff especially because they're free from, like, publishers and all of that stuff to kind of do whatever they want. I'm honestly surprised that a company as big as Obsidian was able to do something this weird. Especially under Microsoft's umbrella. Guess Microsoft was like, yeah, you know what, that's a cool idea, go ahead and do it. Okay, there's the scriptorium. I don't think I want to go there yet. And I just like when developers and stuff are allowed to do weird things. It's too often with like this is just the dormitory, right? It's too often these days that a lot of really cool ideas just kind of die on the cutting room floor because developers and publishers are like, nah, that's not gonna sell the COD books. Okay, so the dormitory, the Old Bailey. I obviously want to talk to Matthew. God bless you, Andreas. How was the sacristy today, Matthew? The same as yesterday. Does my vocation seem silly to you, Master Maler? A little? No, I was just being friendly. Then go in peace, friend, knowing that the Abbey's treasures are secure for another day. God be with you. One more thing, I have a favor to ask you. A favor. Yes, Andreas. I was hoping you could pay me for the latest manuscript early. I'd collect my wages, give me my pay. I was hoping you could give me my pay for the latest manuscript early. This isn't part of the agreement you made with Father Gurneau. You'll be paid on the completion of each additional manuscript you illuminate, not before. I only have a few pages left, Brother Matthew. I'll finish them in the next few days anyway. Then I think you can wait a few days to collect your wages. This abbey runs through mutual agreements, not haphazard payments. Breaking such contracts would cause undue trouble not only for Kiersau, but for Tassing as well. Is that why Father Abbot has increased the taxes on the Gertners? Yeah. Because we learned about this. They're paying higher taxes and stuff, and we've also seen that what was it here in our, can we look at it right now? It doesn't seem like we can. But there was a note about the father that was like, you're a harsh landlord and things like that because the scriptorium's not pulling in as much money. Is that why the abbot has increased the taxes on the Gertners? What is this about, Andreas? For Gertners have asked me for their rent early so they can pay their taxes to the Abbey. I would like to help the Gertners pay their taxes. Lie, I need the money, brother. I've made a grave error and I'm in debt. If I had the coin, I'd be able to pay it off. I don't know if you'll like that. I don't know about lying to you. I imagine saying, like, I just want to help, them. Like, to help the Gertners pay their taxes to the Abbey. The Gertners' failure to pay their taxes have reached even you, I see. Very well, do not ask this of me again, Andreas Maler. Yay, I got it! Here you are. Shall note this with Father Gernot and Prior Farine. Yep. Thank you, Brother Matthew. God bless you, Andreas. Yay, we did it! I convinced Matthew. Alright, now that I've got my payment, I can give Clara the rent early. Give it to her directly. I'll put it on the table this evening to surprise them. I'll give it to her directly to make sure she receives it. Yeah. So, the Old Bailey... We went to the dormitory... I don't think we've been into the Old Bailey, have we? Okay, no, this is just the Bailey. Okay. So we'll go there in a second. And then, the sacristy... What is it you think you're doing, Master Maler? Stare innocently? Stay away from the sacristy, you know you're not allowed in there. You know me, I just like to take a peek where I'm not allowed. Ah, of course, my apologies. Let's go with this one. Thank you, Master Maler. Yeah, sorry, didn't mean to. The dormitory led... Yeah, this place kind of like wraps around. So that's the church, and then this leads me to the cloister. Which we do not need to go to right now, and then that leads me to the Bailey. Okay, so let's go out to the Bailey then, because we have not been out here. And there's the scriptorium, the cemetery, and the prior's house. Alright, well let's go check out the cemetery, why don't we? Anything of interest in here? Any secret passages here to find? Am I gonna be like running from someone or some point? I don't know. I'm expecting everything to go horribly soon. The apple trees have only started to bloom. It'll be months before they bear fruit. Oh, I want the apples now. That looks like a secret passage if I've ever seen one. Monument to the founder of the Abbey. It's fairly recent. The funds were donated by her descendants. The animal pins. There's so much here! Oh my god. There's so much to explore. The abattoir. Okay, can't get in there. Okay, so it seems like there's like one character to talk to here, Volkbert. Good day, Andreas. Hello. That all? Appears to be all. Now I can get into the large garden. God, this place is confusing. The kitchen and cellar? Oh my god. There's the cloister. These cucumbers are growing quickly. I'm sure whatever is eaten will be pickled. Mm-hmm. Oh, we got turnips. There's some, like, cabbages. Let's slow this. Wonder what recipe the brothers have for peas. And then, like, radishes, it looks like. The abbot house. The chapter house. There's the cloister. My god, there's so much to explore. I, like, need a map. Ooh. A Dance of Death mural. Father Matthias had it painted a few years before his death. It's beautiful. An artistic allegory on the constancy of death. Illustrations often feature people from every station of society to communicate that death inevitably claims everyone from the peasant to the emperor. That's an interesting idea. Yeah, and we do have a little bit of everyone. We got peasants, we got a jester, farmer, and then like looks like there's some nobles and stuff up here. There's a pope. Dance of Death mural. Okay, so yeah, it's just the same thing there. Okay, and this leads to the cloister. That's the chapter house, the monastery aquarium, the large garden, the courtyard and lavatorium, oh my god, there's so much! Okay, oh my god, keeping everything straight is gonna be so hard. Yeah, that's the aquarium, so we've been here. I'm trying to work through this in a method that makes sense to my feeble brain. But my god, there's so much. Alright, let's look at the map. So the scriptorium's where we gotta go. Abbot house. I have not been in the Abbot house. I've been in the chapter house, the infirmary, the aquarium, the courtyard. I don't know if I've been to the courtyard. There's the cloister, there's the refectory. I haven't been in there, I haven't been in the kitchen. Been in the dormitory, I've been in the church. Can't go into the sacristy, I've been in the tower and the crypts. Okay. And then there's the Old Bailey, yeah. So looking at the map here kind of helps me get this stuff in my head mentally. It all connects around so well. Like, there's so many different pathways to get to each place, so my brain is like, ugh. But, yeah, we need to go into the Abbot's house. I do believe this was unlocked, yes. Once I finish exploring this place, we'll probably end the episode. God bless you, Andreas. Okay. Can I pet Mirabilis? Hello? Oh, I shake! Oh, you shake. Good. Good, Mirabilis. What a good puppy. Andreas. Hello, I'm just gonna... Oh, I can't go into the lower abbey. Yeah, so... Is it say... Yeah, it doesn't even mention the lower abbey as being a place on the map here. It doesn't look like I can go upstairs either. So... The refectory. I have not been in here. Yes, yes. What do we got? When the brothers eat their meals, this is where the lector reads to them. Oh, read to them while they eat? And then I can get to the kitchen from over here as well. We've been to the cloister. Okay, the kitchen. I think there was a character I need to talk to in the cloister, though. Lucas? Hello, Andreas. How goes it in the kitchen? Is brother Wojslav working you hard? Not too bad. Brother Wojslav is nice to me. It's Father Abbot and Brother Prior who make things hard. How so? I shouldn't complain. They just like their food a certain way, and I'm not that good at cooking yet. Brother Wojslav will teach you. What you need, all need is more variety. Want me to get you some mushrooms from the forest? I know all the best types, you understand. If you think that will help, I only use what's in the cellar. Brother Iduk complains about his food too, but he complains to Brother Wojslaw. Let me see. What does Brother Iduk know about food anyway? He's from Cornwall. I don't even know where that is. It's a land to the west, across the sea, where all they eat is fish. Sounds miserable. That's always what he complains about, the fish. He just likes to complain, I think. Don't lose heart, Brother Lucas, you're still learning. Thanks. See you later, Andreas. Until later. Alright. Cellar. Ooh, I can go down into the cellar, and then that leads to the large garden. Okay, well, what's in the cellar? You, Wojslav. Uh-huh. And yeah, some various meats and stuff. Firewood. Morning, Andreas. How's living with the Gertners? Good, we get along well enough. Well, it's a room in a peasant home, I can't expect much. It's great. They're a lovely family. Clara's a good woman, and she looks after Big Jorg and Eva like they're her own. Yep. We know these people. They're both almost fully grown. True. Suppose it's less that they need looking after, more that she cares to. Little Ursula's in good hands. And there's Ursula. Anyway, I don't see you around the Abbey later, maybe I'll see you in Tassing tomorrow. Until then. Well, you seem nice, Wojslav. And, Lucas up here said you were pretty nice, so... Alright, so... We've been to the refectory. I don't know if I've been in the courtyard and lavatorium, so we might have to go out there. Been to the dormitory church. There's still someone I need to talk to in the cloister. We've been to the cemetery, animal pens. Okay, so yeah, we basically just have to get to the scriptorium at this point. And there's someone I need to talk to in the cloister, and there's the courtyard and stuff. Okay, okay, so... Which way was the cloister? That's the large garden. It said I can get over here. I think it's on this end, yeah? Yeah, there's the cloister. Okay, and then that's the dormitory, that's the church. Okay, hello, Sebhat. God give you health, Master Maler. Brother Sebhat, I'm surprised you are still here. As am I, but I will be leaving soon, returning to Rome. Though outshone by its northern neighbor Florence, Rome is still a seat of power for the Catholic Church and an impressive center for the arts. Yep. When they were, during the schisms and stuff, when they were, like, wanting to move the popes to different places, there was, like, a big fight about whether it should be in, like, Paris, or... It was Paris or somewhere else. They basically wanted to move where the main seat of power for the Catholic Church was, basically where the Pope sits. And they were talking about all different kinds of locations to move it to. I and my bishop regret that we could not reciprocate Father Rodolph's generosity earlier. He showed much kindness to our priest at the Council of Constance many, many years ago. Council of Constance, meeting of bishops that took place between 1414 and 1418 in the Diocese of Constance to end the papal the schism, yes! In the schism! It was also notable for the condemnation and capture of the Bohemian theologian Jan Hus. The schism, my god, the schisms. There's so many interesting things with the schisms. At one point in the Reformation, there was like 4 different popes being recognized, and I believe there was the Medici family in Florence that backed a pope that used to be a pirate. He was basically called the anti-pope because there were 2 other popes, and then the Medici family was like, no, our pope cancels out the other popes, so it was called like the anti-pope. And I want to say it was like Pope John or Pope Bartholomew or something like that, but he used to be a pirate, and now he was a pope, and that's who the Medici family pushed forward. It was very, very interesting. Will you remain in Rome? That is up to my bishop, but I will miss these mountains in any case. You should travel to Ethiopia, Master Maler, and see the highlands. God has blessed my home with a wondrous beauty. I would love to. Someday I still need to return to Nuremberg and open my workshop. Yes, someday. Until then, if you're ever in Rome, I may still be around. I've only made it as far south as Florence, but I'd like to see Rome. Yep. By the way, if you have some time in the next few days, I would love to... It would be nice to share a meal with you and meet some townfolk. And some of the townfolk. Townsfolk. I'm accustomed to strange looks, especially in rural places like these, but I have kind words with the baker and his wife. Oh yes, the Albans, Ulrich and Gret. Oh, I wanted to see them, damn it. I offered to tell the story to the children and their mothers over a meal someday. Gret seemed excited about the idea, but I would be more comfortable if you were there as well. There we go, you're Gret. I can certainly make time. Do you not eat here with the brothers? I can make time. Thank you, Andreas. I look forward to it. God give you health. Yep, you're in a place where a lot of people just don't recognize you or haven't seen many people that look like you, so it's going to be a little bit weird. I imagine people are very mean to you, but at least you have this family that seems to be nice to you. I managed to convince Brother Matthew to pay me early for the manuscript. Luckily, I don't need to convince the abbot. I should get the money to Clara. And Gret, wife of Ulrich and mother of Anna. Gret assists her husband in the town bakery. And elder scribe of Kiersau Scriptorium, known for his beautiful handwriting and love of anagrams and fish. Yeah. Yep, you like fish. And we have other people? One more update here. Oh yeah, just Lucas. Kitchener for the monks of Kiersau Abbey, works with Brother Wojslaw. Or Wojslav. Okay, well that's cool. Now we just need to make our way to the courtyard in Lavatorium, which is here. So, have we been here? Trying to remember. Okay, it's pretty basic in here. There's not really a whole lot going on. It's basically just a way to connect. Oh, well, there's this. But not much. Yeah, nothing to really interact with. Okay, just wanted to be sure. Well then. I think we are good then. The only things I haven't really fully explored are the places I have to go. So I think we'll go over there and probably save the game. And then we'll end this episode off. So the Old Bailey is where I need to go. And there it is, the scriptorium. Cool. Alrighty, well, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Pentiment. I imagine we're going to start hitting a point soon where stuff's going to start popping off. Oh, and we have all kinds of new updates here. What? Brother Sebhat of Sadai, priest from the Ethiopian Church in Rome, visiting Kiersau to repay a gift at the Council of Constance. Very, very cool to see you here. Volkbert. Wacław, Bohemian Cellarer for the monks of Kiersau, generally well regarded by his brothers, supervises his brother Volkbert and Lucas. And then, Volkbert, novice of Kiersau, given odd jobs around the abbey, known for his innocence and naivete. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I forgot to check out the other page when I looked at this last time, because we're getting a lot of characters added into our little book here. My god. So, alright, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.